Welcome to Kaleidoscope Theory, and we're hoping you're having a blessed morning. Today, we want to talk about the various problems that are affecting society and clouding uh, the Creator's true message. To me, all of the religions have not got it correct. You have to study them, and you have to remember there was even points. I think there was a quote that the Christians, because they've been editing the Bible and adjusting it. Now remember, they adjusted the Bible once when it had a segment when it in the Old Testament where it said uh, men were allowed to have harems if it was fairly chosen. They took that out. That was still inside the Christian Bibles, but they only took it out around I think the 90s. Uh, and then there was another time where I think Jesus said, uh, there are more paths to heaven than one way alone, indicating that religion is not always the key to heaven. And in fact, I don't think any of those religions have ever been a key to heaven. Think about what they are willing to do. Are they religiously ethical? Now, if you take the religious part from it, when you see what they do, are they not illegal and criminal? When you look at the Egyptian texts, they point out they killed the interdeities to set male and female first. And before Christianity came about, uh, the only reason that the gay and lesbians were shut down at that point, because I don't even know if it was even as brutal as it was now. But I think what happened was, I'm certain what happened was because of the war numbers, they wanted to increase breeding. That was the only reason they made the adjustment, not because it was sinful, but to increase war numbers through Christianity. And if you understand what Christians do, they do war, but they like to have themselves saved. They have themselves protected. So they say, we can kill y'all, we can shoot y'all, we can rob y'all, we can rape y'all, but hold up, we represent the holy order. Is it realistic? Do you think the Creator wants that ethical flaw and error representing it here? Is this the first time someone or in any generation has attacked that religion? Now, let's think about when they attacked my posts. Now, remember how Christianity even used to be. They actually just wanted the preachers to tell you what it is. What do you think that is? They didn't want you to read, so you could not argue with them or question their authority and command. Now, remember this. They thought the left hand people were demons at birth. They even tried to exorcise them, call them demons. They're covering that up now. They called them demons and they killed them. Okay? And then they tried to exorcise them. And then uh, they even thought something still was wrong with left handed people and thinking that right handed people are superior and the better in the species and always will be the best. And you could even test in the grades and stuff like that over the time from now to then. They still have a little bias towards that. Now you have to remember that is exactly why when they say you are left, you left. And if they use left hand, they say left behind. Yes, that's the wrong one. That's the one we leave behind. And so I want y'all to question these religions. And the LGBT were driven out just to make those ones look holy. And they actually intentionally keep picking the non-religious LGBT, not to help LGBT be included, but to help us be identified as something that is so immoral and have a public example of what is wrong with it as they let those ones corrupt the other LGBT who don't want to be like those ones. And so you'll have to remember religion is for all. It's just who's willing to take their 2 steps towards maintaining heaven on earth and gaining heavenly access later. So we hope you're having a blessed day. And we ask you, pay attention and read more than one religious scripture. Now remember, almost 100% of the Christian Bible has copyright infringement. There's only a few that's theirs, and you can tell. But most of their stuff, they took reference from other stories to even build that. They took major portions to build that. And then think about how they've actually demonized everyone else that had something that wasn't even theirs, but they will fight them and just say, it's that. And they do that sometimes when that message uh, makes people change from them. Now, would the Creator do those methods to make people still follow them? Now, they talk about me being angry. Think about Sunday. Think about black preachers, every sermon. Think about how they talk. Now,